Hello, and welcome to the official guide to the Academic Papers podcast.
Glad to be here.
We're all about celebrating academics and making education accessible to everyone.
Absolutely.
And,
Yeah.
so much groundbreaking research ends up, hidden away in academic journals,
Oh, for sure.
read by just a handful of specialists. Right?
Right.
Well, today we're diving into the Academic Papers podcast, a service that's helping academics share those discoveries with a much wider audience.
It's really bridging that gap between academia and the public.
Exactly.
And it has so much potential, you know?
Yeah.
Imagine your research findings reaching thousands,
Yeah, I was
even millions of engaged listeners
She's incredible.
who are eager to learn.
It's a total game changer, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Like our source material points out, there's potential for increased exposure,
Yeah.
building a stronger academic reputation.
More people engaging with your research means greater visibility,
For sure.
which leads to more citations
Right.
and a stronger reputation in your field.
But it's more than just citations.
Oh, absolutely.
Our source material even talks about a potential for global impact. What do you think that could look like?
Well, imagine a high school student in rural India,
Uh-huh.
a busy entrepreneur in New York,
Uh,
or even like a retired teacher in London,
wow.
all tuning in to hear about your latest research.
So suddenly your work isn't just impacting your field.
Right.
It's influencing policy decisions,
Exactly.
inspiring future researchers,
Yeah.
and even sparking conversations all over the world.
Across the globe.
That's incredibly powerful.
It is.
And the source even mentions potential career advancements.
Absolutely.
Like how so?
Well, think about it. Increased visibility opens doors to collaborations.
Oh, yeah.
With leading experts in your field, it can get you invitations to speak at international conferences.
Right.
And even lead to, new job opportunities.
It sounds almost too good to be true.
I know.
But academicjobs.com has really streamlined the process. You just fill out a short form, and within 24 hours,
That's it.
your research is transformed into a podcast,
Ready to go.
ready for Spotify, YouTube, and all the major platforms.
And that's really where the power of podcasting shines.
I agree.
As a format, it caters to all these different learning styles, making even complex information
Yeah.
accessible to auditory learners
Right.
and people with visual impairments.
For sure. And it's so much more convenient
Yeah.
and lightweight.
Way more than a traditional research paper.
Absolutely.
Wow.
People can listen during their commute,
No, yeah.
at the gym.
While they're doing chores.
Exactly.
It fits right into their busy lives.
It really does.
And there's that human element to podcasting that you just don't get from a written paper.
Totally.
Hearing the researcher's voice,
Yeah.
their passion,
Their insights.
it creates a real connection
It does.
and makes the research come alive.
It seems like a win-win for everyone.
It does, yeah.
It's cost-effective for academics compared to other forms of research dissemination.
Yeah.
And it's so engaging.
Very engaging.
For listeners who want to learn about cutting-edge research,
Definitely.
and, thinking about that,
Yeah.
it makes me realize something else.
What's that?
Podcasting can encourage active listening.
Oh, interesting.
You can't just rewind a podcast the way you would with, a written text.
That's true.
So it challenges listeners to be present.
And engaged.
Exactly.
I like that.
So for any academics out there
Yeah.
who are passionate about their research and eager to share it with the world,
Yes.
I highly recommend checking out the Academic Papers podcast
Definitely.
to turn your paper into a valuable promotional podcast.
It's easy.
Visit academicjobs.com for academic-papers-podcast.
It's worth it.
Thanks for joining me on this deep dive.
Happy to be here.
Until next time.
See you then in the